YouTube? How is everybody doing this fine Wednesday? Welcome to the Wednesday stream. Now I know you guys are still seeing the intro. Give me a second. Oh, I don't have my Streamlab and my Stream Deck next to me, and so this needs to be done manually. Whew. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the Wednesday stream. Yes sir, how's everybody doing? SGK Sugar Wrecker. Damn, still playing this game, eh? Yup. It's actually fairly addictive. What's up, DS? How you doing, man? And Keat and 7 foot Graham Disturb 7. Thank you, Disturbed 7. Titch, how's it going, man? Arco, how's it going, brother? We have Bastian in the chat, and who else is in here? Disturbed was our first guy of the day. Logan, how you doing, man? Welcome everybody. Hey, my digital friend, how you doing, biker? Cheers, my man. Time to crack a beer, isn't it? Chat, I'm in desperate need of honor points. I am messing up big time. It's been too hard to keep up with things. You guys saw finally what I've been working. Oh, the neighbors' kids are going crazy again. They love doing that when I stream. It's like they wait for me to stream, and then they start going crazy. I don't know if you can hear them bashing the doors. You might be able to hear that. But they love doing that. Anyway, what was I saying? You guys finally got to see what we've been working on. The Osiris League cast, the first one, was pretty decent, wasn't it? Oh, you don't hear them? Good. Because they're so loud. Pricks. Yeah. Anyway. Osiris League cast. How'd you guys like it? It was crazy. It was actually crazy. First matches did not happen. I thought that was hilarious. I got stuck there like... What do I do? What do I say? Cool cast. Thanks, Misty. Yeah, I got stuck there. I was like, what do we do now? You know? What do we do now? And so I had to freaking improvise. What else could I do? But yeah, that's... Tigers versus Legends was fire. Yeah, man. Tigers versus Legends was a really good game. Those guys played really well. So now you guys know, like, if you take a look, as those of you, of course, are watching the stream and watch my stream, you guys can see right there where I stand when I do the casts. So when I was standing in the studio, quote unquote, or whatever you want to call it, I was standing like here. So all of my kitchen, my living room area essentially is like, well, my living room is that way, but like the cameras and lights are in the middle of the living room, and I stand in here, and it's just, whew. Oh. You got any good trees for Herman? I need a skill and archer mixed tree. Renav, I don't think my Herman is set up to be a primary. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he's not. Maybe he is. Well, he's level 46, and this is not. You probably shouldn't be doing this. I don't have him set up for as a primary commander, so I have a tree for him. I have like a couple of. All right, so here's the deal. I've been working on trees, making for the Discord like a channel with trees. What the hell is this? A channel with all the trees of all the commanders and things, that how I would play them. And I don't have a Herman for you right now, but once all those are done, I've already gone through more than half of my commanders, and either built the build that I want to use, or built it, like imaginated it all the way to 60, and then built it up on a graphic. So you will have that in the next week. I have a week off of work, and that's when like all the bulk work will be for that. Which matches get rematched? None. Only the 2 matches that didn't happen early in the morning. The JWM versus DSP and NCB against DVTH. Those are the only 2 matches that are getting actually played this Saturday. And then all of Group 2 is moving to the next week. So everything is getting pushed back by 1 week. Oh, sorry. Huh. That's interesting. Cool, cool. Agent Car 98. Hello, Gekko. Evo here. I remember you, Evo. 30 hours, level 4 pass of 135 will open, and K58 will rally it if you're up for it. Sure. Of course. I'm pretty sure in that amount of time, we're going to have these level 4 passes opening too, and then all hell will break loose. Hello from 96RZ. Hey, Ivy. I was waiting for BBTH to destroy NCB. And Keith, I wouldn't use those words. I don't think it'll be that one-sided at all. I don't know who will win that, because both the alliances are really strong. But I don't know. I think it's going to be a really close match. It's going to be a good match. Gonna have to start watching your streams more to find out more about this game. This is a very... I really like Rise of Kingdoms. It's a really fun game. There are a lot of quirks and things that Lilith still have to work on and get the game to where it needs to be. Like, but Sugar, you know this from the Lord's Mobile days when we never had one KVK that didn't have at least 6 hours worth of maintenance out of 24 hours of event. So I don't need to tell you this, but other than the usual stuff, this game is pretty fun. You bet on NCB, so you hope BBTH lose. I haven't bet yet, chat. They haven't really allowed it. I don't know how that's gonna work, right? So I didn't see. Maybe they changed it since the last time I looked. But last I looked, they haven't changed the schedule yet, right? And so I don't really know how that would work. Did they change the bets though? Ooh, someone messaged me. League bets. Yeah, they didn't change those either. Oh, but they added them in here. No? So, I don't know, chat, by the way, in case you guys were wondering. I cannot see the previous bets thing. Okay, well, we won a few bets. We lost 2 bets. Not the biggest deal. Got a little bit of coins on us. Oh, and I forgot to mention, that's a little bit of coins after we picked up 600 coins worth of this. 700 coins worth of this. So we picked up all the blueprints available here. Now I'm on the fence whether I want to get these 2 just to get them, or just go for commander sculptures at this point. How many do we have again? 5? 10? What's the number? 5. Okay, cool. Does my connection suck, or is stream low quality? Is the stream low quality, chat? I see on YouTube that it's completely fine. But I don't know if what I'm seeing is what you guys are seeing. So let me know if you're seeing like issues in the stream. I'm not seeing frame drops. I'm not seeing anything. Stream's good? Okay, cool. That chop doesn't reset, so I'll buy at the end. I understand to an extent. I wasn't gonna make purchases right now, but I just bought the whatchamacallit, blueprints because I want to try to get those blueprints soon, like to do them on stream, one of these streams. Can you explain to me what happened to the abandoned Osiris matches? So the only matches that have not been played, it's JWM against DSP and BBTH against NCB. Those are going to be played this Sunday at the 9 a.m. Time slot, which is what they had selected to play on. So we'll only be able to cast one of those. And then from there, everything that's supposed to happen this week, so round 2, is going to get delayed for next week. So this Sunday, only 2 matches, and then the next Sunday, round 2. So everything in the calendar gets pushed 1 day. Edward or YSG 5511? Probably YSG. Marco. Edward is really good, but I would take YSG first for the AoE. Why don't I use RSS boosts? Thank you. You know, the funny thing is, I usually do use RSS boosts, but as time goes by, right? Today, it's 7:37 a.m., right? And so I have the boosts on for 24 hours. Tomorrow, around like 10 p.m., I'll figure out that I ran out of boosts and I'll reuse them. And then the next morning, a couple days, it ends up happening so that every stream almost, I don't have the boosts on because I was supposed to turn them on around 4 or 5 p.m. And I usually stream at 7 p.m. And in between the time I was supposed to turn on the boosts and the time I stream, I don't play. Like, I just don't get to play. So you can see this is at 14. And it's been at 14 forever because I keep buying these and using them every day. So I use the boosts. It's just... I never really remember to do it too much. It's like when I look, it's there. If it's there, I don't touch it. If it's not there, I do it. I don't sit there and like, ooh, I need to turn on my boosts. Not that far. Not that far into it. What the heck? Where are my 36s? People are hunting right now and I'm upset. In the morning, chat, in the morning time, I come out here and there's like level 36s all over the place. All over the place. I mean, this morning, there we go. So this morning, I got up and, where am I? Here. This morning I got up and there were like 3 level 36s here. And I went all the way here and picked up like 20. It was insane. Gekko, what are your thoughts on introducing higher gem level tiles in kingdoms more than 200 days old for some other condition? I think that could be an interesting idea. Potentially a kingdom that is 200 days old, kind of get a little bit of an extra boost to be able to start catching up on things. That could be a good idea. Is this game pretty pay to win or is it free to play friendly? Sugar, it's a little bit of both. Like, it is pay to win. It's not Lords Mobile. It's definitely not Lords Mobile. It's much cheaper than Lords Mobile. It obviously, if you're gonna try to be a free to play player, then it's gonna be a little bit tougher. But if you're a low spender, a medium spender, this game is decently rewarding. Yeah, for sure, Faye. Every successful kingdom has a mix of free to play and pay to win, but there is a. I realize that saying those things doesn't really reflect the reality, right? Because let's be real here, Faye. If any free to play player right now wants to join JWM or a big top 32 alliance, they're gonna have to be able to prove themselves quite a bit, a lot more than the earlier free to play players. That joined, you know what I mean? So when the bigger the alliance get, the harder it is for a free-to-play player to get in. It doesn't mean they can't. It definitely doesn't mean they can't. But the process to prove yourself is a little bit tougher as time goes by. It is free-to-play friendly in my opinion because unlike Lords Mobile, where there are certain commanders, well, with the exception of 2 commanders, every other commander is available to be unlocked without spending money. Whether you spend a crazy amount, whether you have to spend $1 or not, I mean, Mightiest Governors and all those, it's hard to get them as free to play, but it is possible. It's not impossible altogether. You are one of the only hopes to push the idea for Tizolot. I'll definitely hit them up with it. I think it's a good idea. Although I have to say, we have a few free-to-play players who recently joined because they proved themselves during KDK. I know, but they paid a very, very steep price. Can you imagine what would have happened if they couldn't get in the sense? They couldn't do the same. They couldn't have proven themselves the way they did this time again anytime soon. So it's a slippery slope in that sense. Know your worth and show it. Big alliances won't let you leave. Yup, agree. I agree. Even alliances that don't want you around slowly and steadily figure out that they might have made a mistake. I've seen a couple of situations of people who got kicked out and then got allowed back, not allowed back in, but got asked to come back because of a simple misunderstanding. Faye, I am gonna... You know what? You think about what you just said. Come back in 10 minutes. 5 minutes, sorry. You think about what you just said. Camper, yes, I got kicked out of my alliance because my power was not high enough, but it was more. I was more active than 99% of the pay to win players. Camper, it's a really tough situation. An alliance that knows to eventually, your alliance will eventually realize the mistake they made. If the case is what you're saying, they'll realize the mistake they've made. Watch Faye kick me out of JWM now for 5 minutes. Listen, Faye, I haven't collected gifts yet. Please. Ooh, I haven't really collected anything today. I want gifts. Not that I really care for those, quite frankly. They're nice, but it's not the game. I'm okay with getting kicked. But I don't want to get back now. Don't go back, man. Hold your own. SUP Alliance are much better. The sub Alliance are much better, then there you go. Look at the AoE. This guy picked up that. That guy picked up that. Baybar's got himself a little treat. And so did Sun Tzu. What do you know? Nice little AoE. Ciao, what do you guys think about the, what you may call it? The Barbarian chaining video. Did that make any sense? I've always wanted to talk about Barbarian chaining, but I've never done it with like a Sun Tzu or something like that. So I never felt comfortable talking about it because it's like I don't know how to do it with the fan-shaped commanders. But it was better than nothing, I guess. It was legit? Good, good. What's up, Brawny? How you doing, man? You don't have a YSG? Yeah. I need to figure out how. I need to get better at using the fan-shaped guys. Because you can see right now, Baybars is about to catch another one for free. So now that's 2 freebies. And I kind of want to help him because he's not built for all of this, but whatever. Come hunt. Come hunt, Brawny. I need a lot of ape. I've been messing up. I missed another Altar of Darkness. I set up the alarm for the wrong time, and by the time I was on, there was like 2 minutes remaining. City's getting zeroed. Ooh! Cities zeroed. Where? There's a flag here by BC. There's these guys who don't belong. That guy poured it out. This BC guy belongs, right? Yeah. What about this guy? Ooh. Why is everybody scouting this? This is the juicy thing right here. And so is he, really. Interesting. Are they the guys rallying? I'm confused. You should check out the game, Sugar Wrecker. Are you still playing Lords? Morning, bro. How you doing? Great casting over the weekend. Thanks, Priest Frog. I'm glad you liked it. Did the Card King event hit my server today? I think it did. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Nothing for me to do. I'm not going to waste gems on Saladin right now. I don't see a use for him for me right now. It would be 30 sculptures, which would make him 4. 4, just straight up. And so, not even that. I think it would be like 3. And so, 30 gems to do that, it's not something I'm comfortable with. 30,000 gems for that makes no sense. Just use free chances. I got 200k XP with luck. That makes sense. You do the 2 and hope for the best. Gekko, what are your thoughts on making vital things like VIP points in your line shop cheaper, or increase the cap of credits that can be gained in a day? I thought that increasing the cap that can be gained in a day should be a thing. I've already said that before. Why are they swarming? I have no idea what these guys are doing right now. But I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to bookmark this fella as a friend, and we're going to come back here later. Is he still fighting? No. What's the cap currently? I think it's like 20K. I think it's 20K. How much is left in here? Ooh. Okay. Not the best situation, but oh well. Do I? I'm considering whether I should have a YSG Richard March. Chat, what do you guys think? Do I need to send a Richard YSG March to try to get some freebies along the way? But it'll cost me a little more AP overall, and no extra XP and no extra resources. I would never kick someone over my own bad joke. Welcome back, Faye. Helped you decide to unlock. You thought the Alex video was pretty good as well. It helped you to decide to unlock him. Good, Chris. Alexander is a monster. He is a monster. You have so much AP. Just hit everything you see. You know, Titch. I can't disagree with you. I really can't disagree with you, quite frankly. I think it's not the worst thing on earth, right? We're not trying to maximize efficiency. We're not trying to win the event. We're trying to get to freaking 135K. So does it matter if we go for level 31s and above and not 36s? Yes, it's a little less efficient, but hell, it's better than searching for 30. I think that's what we'll do. We're gonna go from 31s and above and not only 36s. Don't take my spot in strategic reserve. Are we in strategic reserve? Let's see. Okay. You're 8th. How much time do we have left? Oh, no way. There's no way I get to you. Absolutely no way I get to you. Not even in 7 hours of grinding. But it's good to know, Faye. Challenge accepted. Next strategic reserve, you versus me. You hear me? I challenge you. Where is my white glove? I'll use a white napkin instead, okay? I challenge you into a duel, into a strategic reserve duel. Oh, I'm going to blast tier 5s for that, aren't I? There you go. There's the Discord. Thanks, Titch. Titch, you're getting familiar with the commands. That's good. That's good. Those commands are going to be very helpful. You've killed your AP for this one? All right, all right. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll do an AP cap or something. The gauntlet has been thrown. My white freaking glove. 100 VIP points cost 50K credits. Either cost should go down or more credits per day. Please hit uploads about it. I don't know how they price and do their balancing on prices of things, so I don't really get involved in that too much. Chris, how's it going? Welcome from K93. How's it going, dude? Enjoy your meal, Titch. Enjoy your meal. Just burst 40K honor. I mean, I haven't moved much. I missed today's thing. I'm so mad about it. But I'm like at 60 right now. We broke 50 last stream. So I'm about 60 right now. Not the craziest achievement. But it's going to be a grind and a half from here on to hit 135. I'm out, Gekko. I'll check out the game later and whatnot. Cheers, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. This KVK top 20 honor ranking city skin is not that good. Opinion, Gekko. I'm not. That's why. Well, as soon as I saw the skin, I stopped going for it. It was not worth it. If you gave me the same skin as last time, this time, I would have been grinding Barbarians from the first day. Like, I started grinding Barbarians from day one. And then when I saw the skin, I was like, abort. Abort. You're 10K behind me, Brawny? God, good Lord. Yeah, that's going to be not fun for you at all. That's not going to be fun at all, my friend. I'm just going for anything above 31 at this point. Hell, screw it. Whatever. And more strategic reserves. Look at that, chat. Level 4 passes will open up. I don't even know what are we doing for this. I'm assuming that we're going down to here. And that's it. Right? I have no idea what we're doing. The most important thing that people should know is that holding onto your own fort at the end means nothing. So if you have a friendly kingdom next to you that's willing to go to trade with you, trade. It doesn't count to hold on to your own for nothing. So I'm assuming we're going to trade with an ally, probably with 157, and then maybe take this as well. I don't know. I have no clue what the plan is. Box knows. What's up, Box? You've been using Ethel and Richard to catch clumps. I need to learn how to use the fan-shaped commanders. I need to learn how to use the fan-shaped commanders to do that. Let's return all these guys. Bring out an AoE commander too. An AoE set. Chat, I've been so bad with the pass. Because we share a pass. The pass 5 we do is shared with B and W. I always miss the freaking ruins because I get stuck on the pass. So I left a march in a flag right next to this. So I'm like, screw it. Every time I just get out of the flag, go there and come back in rather than bring it in and out. So I'm one march down essentially. Kind of blows. What's up, Matthew? How you doing? Jeez. I need to learn how to use the fan-shaped commanders. Maybe Ethel, probably Ethel, right? She's pretty dope. Ista, how you doing? What's up, Deathstroke? I'm good. How about you? Is this when Discord? Yeah, this is when Discord finally remembered. We're about 30 minutes in, but not bad. How you doing, DS? No more killing farmers for me. Probably not a good idea. Does someone have a formula to calculate the cost of Crusader flags? I didn't find any online, and the customer service wasn't helpful either. I have no clue, quite honestly. She has the largest AoE shape behind YSG. Really? Cool. I didn't know that. I was lucky enough that I really started only understanding what AoE how AoE worked when I was really close to maxing my YSG. And I did that on the jumper, and once I did that on the jumper, I knew I couldn't do anything but wait for YSG on the main as well. You're a little tired today, but all good. I'm too, brother. It's the end of the week. Tomorrow I work, and after that, no more work for me. And then on top of that, next week I have a week off. Well, not really off because it's a week of YouTube, but a week off in the sense that I'll be doing what I like rather than my main job, my full-time job, which I like it too, by the way, but you know what I mean. And so I'm excited. I'm tired. I want to get to a point where I'm done with work and then make videos and chill. And we got a crazy good, by the way, chat. I don't know if you guys know this, but on Tuesday next week, Call of Duty Mobile launches globally. And so we're going to be doing a little bit of content coming up to that for Call of Duty Mobile, probably through Friday, Saturday, and all that stuff. Don't worry, it's not on the expense of Rise of Kingdoms. Rise of Kingdoms is the priority, but a lot of cool things are coming up. So it's going to be a lot of fun. What's my profession? I'm a software engineer. I write code for a living. I write and design code. For those of you who have a clue, beyond software engineer, I'm a full stack developer. So that's what I do for a living. And I work at a pretty big multi-billion-dollar company as a software engineer. COD Mobile would be dope. Yeah, we might. I'm hoping and praying to be able to get a little bit more into COD and maybe do like Rise of Kingdoms and COD kind of content here. Do like Rise of Kingdoms as well as COD Mobile streams. That'd be really cool. So I come to you for math questions. Math? You could. I could sometimes help. More often than not, I'd be like, whatever you say. Google? No. No. I know that kind. I'm not that good. Okay, this is all I got. Chat. I still haven't been able to build back up. All I got. Let's send a little bit of these. Let's mix it up just for the fun of it. We're waiting until the end of KVK, and during the Mightiest Governor right after KVK, we're going to do a pretty big troop push as well as research push. Faye, I hope we have on day 4 a research buff, because I want to finish all my tier 5 researches. I want to train like 200k tier 5 calves. Nice. I want to train like 200k tier 5 calves. And then like 200k of each other tier 4, at least. Because we have a decent amount of speed ups, right? We have a decent amount of speed ups. We've picked up all of this during Lost Kingdom, by the way. Before Lost Kingdom, we used almost everything. We picked up a bunch of stuff during all of this, and all of this is hunting barbarians. Remember, we had nothing. And of course, we bought some packs along the way, so that's where that came from. But we're nice, and we have a nice little stack. Nothing very big, but this is not bad. And then we still have all of this to burn through for researches, which will definitely cover us through tier 5s and more. So we have infantries right now on deck, and we're going to finish it up during Mightiest Governor. We're going to finish up archers as well during Mightiest Governor. Because now that I have Edward, ooh, look at that. What I told you about the level 36 is nearby. So, yeah, that Mightiest Governor, I'm just going to push. I'm waiting for us to get back to K959, where our KE rules aren't, you know, I have to kill 100 million freaking troops to win. Makes no sense, especially because it's like one-on-ones that have no meaning to KVK anymore. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. Let's do a little bit of AoE chaining before if we're already doing this. So the chain we're going for is 1, 2, 3, 4, ideally. But we're gonna try something, because you go this way, and then you can just walk this way a little bit, just to keep making this. As soon as that first AoE hits, we'll send the rest of the crew out. Wow, that battle ended and he caught me at the end again. That was actually really close. That shouldn't have happened, by the way. There's the AoE, and we can go. Got a time of your life last kill event. Got 115 million points by killing K93 and 234 farmers. Yeah, but I don't think we are at the point where we can catch too many farmers anymore. I think we could go take a look in KE, see, maybe we can find a little bit of farmers around. I really wanted to do farmer hopping, but it kind of never ended up working out to an extent. I don't even think, maybe. Could be a possibility to do. And now our order kind of changed, because this 36 got close and that 33 got far. So let's walk, like I showed in the video, right? We're walking through this barbarian, so he's always hitting us and never losing attention on us. And even though we're already standing somewhere in here, it just hasn't updated yet. And there goes that. And we caught the other 36 as well. And then we'll go catch that 33 too. Hey, Irene, how you doing? Good to see you too. Farmers are in zone 4. Yup. You're in the middle of K93 land and 234. They feel safe and you'll farm and kill barbs. That's... What is this? What was that? That's new. That's never happened before. And now our AoE in here got wrecked because of it, right? I think so. That's never happened before. You, go this way. Oh, that was bad. I messed up. I messed that up. Although he's still following me. Stand. Oh, did I catch it? I did. Nice. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. We caught it. And now the final Barbarian. We're actually going to go in here as well because, quite frankly, just like Titch said, just got to go for it. The Barb reached the max he can go from spawn position. That was a little too little. That was a little too little. I don't think it's from spawn position. I think it's from... oh, I see what you mean. I don't think it's from spawn position. I think it's from where the battle began, right? Because they can wander around quite far. Much farther than that. Hello. When's card event coming again? Weasel, we have it right now. Card King. Right now we have it. It's on right now. Alright, chat. Let's get lucky. I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to do the 2 freebies and that's it. You. And you. Oh well. What's up, Eyes? How are you do you not get bored of this, man? The same way you don't get bored of CSGO, brother. The same way, and I don't either. You only see probably the most boring stuff is on stream, really. Because what else can we do? There is nothing to do. When we have good wars and stuff like that, I usually make videos. Man, I see you're going through a bad CS time. Bad CS time, huh? How many YSG sculptures can you unlock one round of those cards? 30 YSGs and one generic. I would love to get a golden head as a daily objective reward, like 150 to 200 points. That could be an interesting thought. How to do that? 30, yes. There is, in each match, there is a 2 sculpture card and then a 1 sculpture card. So 3 total. And then from there, you have 10 runs. So 3 times 10. And then in one of those, you will most likely get a Legendary Commander sculpture. Like a bad 2 weeks, damn. Do you change anything? Sensitivity, resolution, mouse. I turned on the game the other day to play a couple of matches, and it reset my graphics card settings. So my 4x3 whatchamacallit, stretched, got destroyed, and I CBA to fix it. Really? Expertise YSG soon. What epic commander should I use? Herman or Kusunoki? I like Herman. Kusunoki is really good if you want to do a little bit of double AoE as well as some extra damage. But I really prefer Herman for his silencing and for Card King doesn't reset every day. No. Throwy daily. It does not. You know how much gems it would cost to unlock him when I have 0 sculptures of him? You would need 10 sculptures, 3 per run. So you'd need 4 runs at least. Each run is 12 cards and is 3,000 gems. So 4 runs, 3,000 gems. It'll cost you 12,000 gems to unlock them. It's 1,000 gems per sculpture in this event pretty much. Which is the cheapest way to get them, really. One of the cheapest ways. If Card King reset daily, it would be a steal. Throwy, I had the same exact thing happen to me. I was sure, I think I was like 50 sculptures away or 60 sculptures away. I got to 30. I was sure tomorrow it resets and I max them. The next day arrived, didn't reset. So it took another couple days. You think free to play should do 2 5-5-5-1 legendary commanders instead of maxing 1 legendary? It costs the same sculptures, right? Roughly, yes, but not necessarily. I think that expertising legendary commanders is almost a must to an extent. It really depends on which ones you're focusing on, right? So I wouldn't stop with a YSG. I wouldn't stop with a Richard. I wouldn't stop with a Khan. I wouldn't stop with an Alexander. And those are the ones you should be working on, really. So it's not really worth it. There are certain very small situations where you could potentially pick that as a reason, but probably still not a good idea. Not throw daily. Just played with the D. Oh, sorry. Throw daily. How would I know that? Max them, one at a time. Correct. I'm on my way to my 6th. And I don't know what I'm focusing on. I'm keeping my sculptures for now. But Freddy is slowly growing. Freddy, we picked up a few sculptures of Freddy today. He is 1 away from a 5-5-2. I have 118 sculptures on deck, ready to go. And I don't want to do Edward. There are potentially two more wheels of Edward, which I want to do those instead. So I'm not going to spend my Legendary Commander sculptures on Edward. But what I will do is I will wait for Wu Zetian and probably dump all those in her. So Wu Zetian is here in 11 days. And 11 days will give us another 33 Commander sculptures in here, plus all the rewards we get along the way. So I'm guessing we'll get to a good like 200. Oh my goodness, the music stopped again. To a good 200 Commander sculptures before we get her. So we can probably get her to like 552, maybe 553 almost instantly. And then from there, we'll see what we do next. Even though technically speaking, what I'm doing is not recommended. You should not be just, not maxing a legendary commander. You shouldn't be going halfway through them. But this was a different situation because this is a commander where I know I can, oh my goodness. Where I know that I'm going to get more wheels of. So I don't really want to, and that's why I'm building up gems again, because I want to spin 184 times. And I really don't want it to be, there we go, a nice little song. Our old song. You can listen to it too. The good old song. I love it. The words of it are really good too. The lyrics are really good. You just maxed your YSG now waiting on Edward? Good idea. All content creators say max one legendary at a time, and then they all have multiple legendary commanders to go at the same time. No, Chris, I never went on multiple commanders ever. This is the first time I actually do it. It's the first time I don't stick all my legendary commanders to one commander. Before that, I went all in Richard, and then all in Martel, which was a huge mistake. And then I went all in YSG. And then now, specifically because I had saved up for so long for Edward, it's like, I know that I can get more gems, but Legendary Commander Sculptures will be a bit tougher. So I'd rather spin, don't get me wrong, I'm going to spin the wheel twice, and then whatever is left, I will stop working on Wu Zetian and finish Edward. But I don't want to waste the wheels, you know? Once I'm done with the wheels, whatever is left on Edward, I'm going to put the Legendary Commander Sculptures into it. But I won't need Edward now, because we're done fighting for a while. And so, if I don't need him now, there's really no point in spending all the Legendary Commander Sculptures I have right now, which would really only give me one level. You know? I could get two more, get him to 5-5-5-3 by the end of KVK, but what would that give me? Wu Zetian, on the other hand, might be really interesting. She might be really interesting. If I can get her high enough so that she is stronger than the average individuals, I might be able to have some impact in next season's Arc of Osiris for JWM. I would really like to make it to the main team, although the likelihood of me making it to the main team is very small because they're looking for all tier 5s, and you don't need to be able to heal, which is going to take a huge amount of tier 5s. But once I get there, I'll do my best to try to get into the main team and go from there. But I'm planning on trying to do that by having the right commanders for certain situations, right? So I might not be the best rally leader, right? But what happens if someone like Box, for example, leads the rally to siege a building, and then he gives captain to me, who I would have the better holding commanders for most situations, or something like that. If you're willing to heal, a low amount of tier 5 should be good enough. Listen, I got plenty of healing speed ups, but again, I don't want, I know that the time will come when we're gonna have to be really into it. This Lost Kingdom was one of those situations, and we used a lot of speed ups and a lot of healing stuff, but it's gonna get harder and harder and harder. We had enough people with millions of tier 5s. Competition arc team is hard. Yup. Agree. What's up, Sales? How you doing? Hey, Vincent. Better late than never, my friend. In an older kingdom, there isn't another way to unlock last year, right? Nope. Card King is your friend. Faye, I do think that I can bring a smaller, better, I don't know. I do think that I can bring something to the table beyond tier 5s only, as I cast and spectate so many Arcs of Osirises. There are a lot of very like small specific things for Arc of Osiris that I think that the person who doesn't cast or watch or play matches as much doesn't really pick up on. That I know, like, give you a small example. A couple of arcs that I did play with JJWM or JWM2, it was just like you already have that instinct of checking what's in the rally, looking at the commanders, looking at the composition, figuring out which building you're in, when to refresh troops, when to not refresh troops, where to put your troops on the field, what's your responsibility. These are little things that I don't know if everybody's well versed in them. So maybe I'll have a little bit of an advantage that way. Do you know why there's no normal Arc of Osiris this weekend? I'm guessing because they're going to have to do the round 2 of Osiris League, and they really don't want to overwhelm the servers with regular Arc of Osiris as well. They want to have those Osiris League matches work well. I'm assuming that's why. Since when is card game not live at all kingdoms at the same time the wheel event is? It kind of is. Wheel events usually happen around the last week of the month, which this is it. So it makes a lot of sense that Card King came out this week. I don't know if that's what happened, by the way, chat. Don't quote me on it. Go, hey, Gekko said that that's the new. That's not my point. I think that's what happened. I think. Keyword is think. But you don't have Card King now, and you have a wheel instead. Weasel, what do you have? I don't know what's the deal with Card King, when it shows up, when it doesn't show up. I thought it was very straightforward, and then Lilith told me it has to do with the situation of the kingdom, and I don't understand what that means. Like, they don't want to be more specific than that. It just means everybody should tune into Gekko's casting the match playing this Sunday. Yeah, I might be planning a small surprise there. A lot of people had a lot of comments about something, and it might change. I have Card King, yeah, Biker, we do. I'm not doing it, but we have it. King G, we didn't get Card King in my kingdom or wheel. I have no wheel or Card King. I don't understand why that is. I really don't. I really don't know why that is. It's everywhere. Nice. We need Barbarian by the billions. I think our goal for the day is going to be like 63 on stream. What commander is nothing useful, quite honestly. Saladin, YSG, El Cid, Richard, and Martel. Maxed out, maxed out, maxed out. I'm buying him every day, a little by little, so no point in spending gems too. And he is not nowhere near, beyond opening him, unlocking him, he was nowhere near my radar, so no point. I look at Card King as a special event, like More Than Gems. We haven't seen More Than Gems in a little while too. Did I miss your message? I might have. You heard from Chisco that Lilith will change that garrison talent tree in a talent function on objects and alliance buildings? It should have already. It should have already. That's the thing. It should have already. According to them, it should already be the same. It should have, everything should be, garrison should have worked on everything. Not only on your city. The only thing that you have on your city, which you don't have in other buildings, is a watchtower. And the thing is, a lot of garrison talents reinforce your watchtower, which is kind of messed up. We didn't see Karak event for a while. I agree. Will you stream the NCV match? Eli, I have no idea what I'm streaming yet. On the one hand, everybody's telling me JWM, obviously. A lot of people want to see JWM, but a lot of people also want to see the other match. So maybe we make a poll. Maybe we make a poll. Maybe we make it in a poll. That way it'll be easier. That way the community picks and it's not on me. Although I would obviously like to cast my brethren of JWM, but also I don't want it to be, biased to an extent. NCB and BBT8 seems like a really close matchup. I agree. We don't know what DSP versus JWM will be though. Don't underestimate DSP. Give your opinion on why did Lilith decrease the amount of Seth and Iset blueprints? Did they, David? What was it before 7? Yes, you prefer to see JWM match first so you can see the competition. Deathstroke. I support whatever you choose to cast. Me? I don't choose anything. It was 100? Oh, that's right. It was 100. On day 1, it was 100. And then they dropped it to 7. Wow. Someone should have spent everything to get over 7, I guess. That's funny. So Dragothian was right. He said, I'll pick up some of these before they drop their numbers. And they did. I still have to place bets for this week. Any tips? I haven't either. Chat, we can do it together if you want. I'd be down to do on stream a little bit of a gambling thing, although I don't condone gambling. And if you're under the age of 18, do not gamble. It is not a good habit to pick up to gamble. But nonetheless. 100. I think 100 is a reasonable price for them, quite honestly. Because you're not gonna make them the one time. You're probably gonna redo them again and again until you get a special one. And you might hope and pray to get 2 or even 3 if you're very lucky with the like extra stats. But the likelihood of that happening is small. And so 100 would have mean that we could probably end up with a good amount of those with the extra stats. But now it makes a lot more sense. Okay, I'm actually leaving now. Have fun. See ya, Faye. You have a good one. Yeah, Chris. You're definitely gonna, with 7 blueprints, if you're lucky, you'll end up with 2, maybe 3 good gloves. Isn't it worth getting sculpts though? It is, but 700, if you're asking me, are you willing to give up 1 legendary commander sculpture for 7 blueprints and then buy something else for 800 coins? Then I would probably say yes. I'm down to do that. Because, right, what you're saying is, isn't it better to get the sculptures? And so get the sculptures instead. So this is 700. You'd have 800 left. You can get, I don't know, 4 of these potions and then 7 of these instead of 1 of these. I would go for it. But of course, I got these. I'm not a fan of the Seth Brutality gloves. Unless we see something that I missed, I am not a fan of them. I don't see use of them. These guys, cavalry, attack, and health, fantastic, right? The infantry defense, archer defense, damage to barbarians, right? I don't know. I don't like this. This is like a waste of stats per se, because you can see we lost 1% on each of these to get that. Has a chance to produce special talent, and you got increased by 30%. I'm not the biggest fan. I might end up picking up these still. I might end up taking these still just to have them. Because you never know when we'll be able to get them next. I might still do it. So let's say I'm gonna run out of coins and only be able to get everything but 1 commander sculpture, which means either all commander sculptures or something else. I would give up on 1 for the blueprints, 700 blueprints of Iset. And then for Seth, I might consider picking up a few because I don't really need AP potions, and then spend some 100 coins somewhere else. You gained 1.7k from a 200 bet on 1 NB8. I know someone who made like 11,000 coins out of that NB1 NB8 match. I didn't bet on it. I know 1 NB8 are good. I know NB fam are really, really good. I know that for a fact. And so I didn't want to risk it because, quite honestly, the odds were really good in their favor. So betting on them was like almost a no-brainer per se. But I don't know. I didn't feel like risking it. at the time. I didn't know at the time that we get coins every single week and that we're gonna be able to get that we do the daily quests. I didn't really think about it that way, which as soon as I realized that, every Monday for the next month or so, we'll be able to get really, where is it? This. Every week by logging in 5 days, making 1 league bet, which we will do, and all of these, you get 1,000 right here, right? Now on top of that, 40, 80, 110, 150. So 150, so you end up with 1,150. 150 times 7, that's 1,050. And so really 2,050 coins a week. You can definitely, without even betting, you can definitely end up getting this and getting this. And then if you bet enough, you can end up getting this out of everything as well. Because this is 7,500 and this is another 1,400. You'd end up with 8,900, and that'll take you 5 weeks to get done. So it shouldn't be that difficult. And then the more you bet, the more extra stuff you'll be able to get, including potentially this one. We'll do our bets in a moment. We definitely need to do our bets. And of course, when I gambled a lot on JWM just because. Oh, sorry. So now, I kind of got screwed on that too. Now we have an extra week. True, Misty. I didn't think about that. That's a free commander sculpture. I did not think about that. Think about that, chat. That's pretty cool. Because it got prolonged another week, I'm assuming everything will get prolonged another week. And therefore, that's an extra legendary commander sculpture for free. In theory. Of course, you're gonna get other stuff instead. So when do you think we'll be getting Card King? Weasel, if you didn't get it this month, I guess only next month. Throw Daily doing a little bit of dancing in the chat. Can you record NCB match and stream it after the GWM match? I really enjoy your streams. Just hope we could cover more matches. If the problem with recording is that someone's gonna actually have to sit there and like follow the stuff going on, and so I can't do it. I can't do it. We can maybe ask someone else to do it. Find someone else who can get the footage for us. Can essentially record stuff, and we can, if we can find someone who can record it, then we can actually ask for the footage and make a video out of it. Maybe do like a cast after the thing happens, so you can see the match itself. That could be cool. AOC is a huge alliance, but I don't think they're experienced as other alliances are. I don't think they're as huge as you think they are either, by the way. I don't think they're as huge as you say they are. Maybe they are. I don't know. I told you, anything that concerns Kingdom 16, I like the people in Kingdom 16. There's a lot of cool players in there. I really like Dragothian, but I stay the hell away from Kingdom 16. I stay very far away from Kingdom 16. And oh, that's 118. That's that. This is Tigers. This is. I went all around. Look behind your back. Chase a light when the world is getting darker. Oh, these are LGs too. That's pretty funny. Those are LGs too. Oh. Let's see. Where's AOC? Here we go. 7.3 billion power. With 7.3 billion power. Damn, Dragothian lost a little bit of power along the way. A little bit. A lot of power. Fought a lot. Fought well. Tigers got locked not because 16 is strong, it's a 5v3. Yeah. They had kind of the same situation. And to an extent, we weren't really a full 5v3, but whatever. Let's say we were a 5v3 too. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. Really? Game. That's annoying. I need to change. Remember to use my tank march at this point. Do you plan for Saturday that 10-hour stream? I think so, Brawny. I think we're gonna do a very long Saturday stream this Saturday. A very long Saturday stream. $10.93 and 103 are the two strongest kingdoms. I can accept that statement to an extent. It was a 3v2 TBH, 2, 3, 4, and that other kingdom got locked by 118. Yeah, but the moment 118 started fighting 93, the other folks 2, 3, 4, and 118 and 139 probably came back to life. I don't think you'll be able to see both both the matches on stream, Eli, realistically. I don't think that'll be a possibility. Are you just gonna be with us inside 185 Z4? Would love marching alongside. I wasn't even planning on going that far down, but we could do. I could come down there, come chill with you guys, get a little bit of extra kills. Yeah, but all jokes aside, we could. I'm down. What clan am I in? I'm in JWM. JWM. But I don't know yet. I think we're gonna open it for a vote. That would be cool. Open it for a vote. Opening it for a vote would be interesting. Any idea when KVK for Kingdom 274 onwards will begin? We are getting bored for a month and a half. Garav, we were bored for like 6 months. More. It should be soon. It should be soon. Don't think it would I don't think it mattered if they had 234 and 139 supports. Misfits are nuts. Yup. They're also huge. Someone PM me. Taking care of PMs without the stream deck is so much harder. Chat, I lost my stream deck, right? Because it's on the setup right there. It is on the setup right there for the stream. That's the Osiris League cast right there behind you. And so, give me a second. Let's see who's searching for me. Maybe we have something cool. Someone linked me something cool happening in game. Let's see what we got. What we got? This. Okay. Alright, false alarm. False alarm, false alarm. Cool. Unfortunately nothing crazy. Ooh, hello, you just appeared. One team did way good, better than everybody expected. I think they did really sick. They held on to 2 alliances, which means quite a bit. What's your Osiris cast? If you can put more space between you and the green screen, place a light lower back, less green. You get less green screen ghosting. I don't have space, Joel. I wish I had the space. I don't have the space, and I could maybe try to go back another foot and put a light behind me. I could try to do that. I'll definitely try to put a light. I think a light is doable behind me. If I bring like a desk lamp and put it on the ground, aimed up on the ceiling behind me. We'll try to do that. Thank you for the tip. Did I see the Rise of Kingdom cinematic? I did. I saw it a little bit before it came out. I don't know where I saw it first. It came out a little while back somewhere else. But it was dope. I don't like the fact that they called Freddy Barbarossa though. Thank you for the feedback. Yeah, I'll definitely keep that in mind. To be honest with you, I've never really worked with green screens to that extent. So I really wanted to understand how I get rid of that ghosting. And as you said, I guess that's the light behind me that I need to figure out how to place. Which I think I can. It shouldn't be a big deal, I think, if I run a cable. put a lamp on the ground, aiming up. I even have a lamp for it. We'll try to do that next time. I'll try to do that next time, see if it works. Tell them to create a movie. A long time ago, there was talks about something more cinematic per se, more like video stuff kind of thing. And I'm not gonna tell you exactly what I'm talking about because I don't even know if it's being pursued still, and B, I don't want to ruin the surprise if it is a surprise. But Lilith had a good idea for something they wanted to do that is kind of video wise that you guys would really like, I think. Wuzetian plus YSU will be the new Garrison meta? Probably. Go Rob. If you have any questions, I'm a photographer and I can help. Sure. Appreciate that. I don't really think I have anything beyond like light setup. That's the first time I set up my lights and stuff like that. So I never really worked with a green screen to that extent. Like usually the green screens I worked with were like not a green screen, it was a green wall in a studio that is so well lit that it was like insane. But it was a professional, like almost like a newsroom studio kind of thing. So I never really had to worry about lighting, but that's good to know that that's what it is. It'll definitely affect Lost Kingdom. It'll definitely affect Osiris League, sorry. It'll definitely affect Osiris League for sure, 100%. The moment Lost Kingdom ends, the alliances that will have a Wuzetian in them will have a huge advantage. Which really sucks, because if things worked out the way it should have worked out, the 3 group stages would have happened. The 3rd week might have been the only, maybe, wait. No. Because we have 11 days remaining, right? So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, so Lost Kingdom should have ended at the end of the 3rd week of groups, right? And then it would have been playoffs. And so half of the teams would be out by then. And now because of this delay, that 3rd match of groups will be with a Wuzetian, so we might see it affect some things. It could make a lot of changes. That's an interesting point. It could cause someone to have a very big advantage. I haven't bet yet. Whatever your name is in Russian, I apologize. I don't know how to say it, but whatever I haven't bet yet. We can do that together. We can do that together right now. Let me just AoE these and we can do that. Really? You're really gonna march backwards? Come this way, please. Stop. You're making my life harder. Go this way. Come, my friend, come. Yup. No. Pull. Oh, and he's marching even further back. Come on. I'm not in. I'm definitely not in. Yet. Then we do another one of these. Just in time. Now he should be in. 1 hit. That's all we need. No, he's running away. Did he get hit? He did. Cool. He did get hit, and we got him. You have better play-by-play commentator, while Drago is better with insights. Yeah, that's what I like casting with them, because we each bring our own thing. No, I'll tell you what the problem is. The problem is that the mic, I use the same mic for commentating as I use to stand in the studio. And when I usually commentate like now, the mic is on only like forward facing sound, while when I'm standing I have to change the configuration, and so it's set up for like big room sound rather than, because I can't be as close as I am to the mic when I'm standing, and so I need to figure out how to make those changes while the cast is happening. That's the biggest problem right now. That's the only last little quirk that I need to figure out. Do I have any idea regarding... I mentioned that, Mr. Max, that I don't really know. The break between 1 and 2 wasn't that big for the first set of kingdoms. But I think you guys are going to be waiting for us a little bit. So 11 days. And then you guys will start while we will have our break. And then it'll switch. I think that's what they'll start doing. Has Lilith tried to work on servers and for Osiris League disconnects hard this week? More so than others, I suppose. Updates. I have no idea what they're doing. I have no clue what they're doing, quite honestly. I would hope so. If they listen to what I suggested, they're gonna drop the observers count from 500 to like 200. I think 500 observers in match is too much. And people are just choking us out of the match, essentially. Didn't recognize you initially. You look professional with a blazer jacket and no hat. Yeah, 7 foot. A lot of people complained about that. A lot of people complained that I looked like super professional. I don't know why. Thank you, Eli. I appreciate that. I don't know why people got so upset that I was like repping the more professional side of things, but I'm gonna make sure to next stream to make sure I'm gonna do something about it. I'm gonna do something about it on next cast. You guys hear my very obnoxious neighbors, other neighbors. People in here are assholes, man. Excuse my language. If there's live cast, observers can get access anyway. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly my point. But observers need to see what the live cast is showing them rather than do it on themselves. Focus on what they want to focus. And so I understand why observers are also important. But there are a couple of things that Lilith are now working on to that extent to make sure that that is actually more beneficial than it is hurting. Let's put it this way. I'm curious. Let's see. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. All right, cool. Thank you. We going back to this and going back on the grind, man. What else can we do but grind? Observers should be limited to each alliance and everyone can just watch the cast. If you ask me, Joel, that should have been from day one, but I don't know. I don't know why they introduced the ability for people to observe from inside the game. The idea was to be able to observe so we can cast, and then all of a sudden everybody can observe. Watch Arc League on YouTube. Great presenters, I heard. 2 of them are pretty good. One of them is a little too formal with jackets and whatnot. Pleb. Any idea on how Lost Kingdom's seeding is done? More often, the most powerful kingdom starting is stated. So, Garav, after season 1, I think it goes based on the power of the kingdom, essentially. Like, they put the stronger ones with the stronger ones after season 1. Where are we at right now? Did we hit 62 yet? Almost. We're at good pace. We are at good pace. Can do about 2,000 points an hour-ish. Thank you for the stream. Is the only thing keeping me awake while giving out titles. But I still like doing it. Titles is a lot of work. A lot of work. Kingdom 59 is dead since Green Label and Wef all left. I think you have the wrong kingdom. Kingdom 59 is JWM's kingdom. You're saying that kingdom is dead? Only Alliance members should be able to watch live and observe. Observer should be delayed 3 minutes. The observer limit thing, delay thing. Observer delay is something we've been discussing lately. Because people are using Observer as like a Overwatch player who keeps an eye on everything. So really it's not 30 versus 30. It can be like 60 versus 30 if every person has another person right next to them. Oh, it was before I came. It was okay. When I was still in 58. All right. So many whales and Rise of Kingdoms nowadays. Yeah, the game's growing. The game is growing. Oh, sorry. I forgot to lower the music volume. Sorry, chat. Thank you for pointing that out, Christian. We were listening to a good song earlier and I forgot to lower the music. And I should also probably, sit up. Breaking my back laying down. You guys notice I slowly slide as the stream goes by. Sorry. Will they improve the gold key quality? Everyone knows they changed the drop rate without telling. Gold keys are pretty useless now. I don't know about that, Eli. I've had really good pulls lately, and I've had really bad pulls also. So I don't know how much they changed it. They didn't change. I have no clue. No reason to have gathering commanders and gold chests. We zeroed an 80 million power player who is a core of the enemy alliance. Damn, why didn't you tell me? I would have come recorded it. Many kingdoms 1 through 272 went out of top 32. And newer kingdoms came into the top 32. Even kingdoms as new as 337. Yeah, 337 though. Garav was like an intentional thing. It's kingdom 1337, which is like leaked. So it's like that's like a big gamers number per se. So it was very, 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 very obvious that once 337 opened up, a bunch of people would make that their own new home, and a lot of whales gunned at that kingdom because it's 1337 elite. 21 keys, you got 20 sculptures. That's nice. Unfortunately, 13 Cleos. Ugh. That's less nice. Now, I want to AoE both of you. So you come this way, and then drag him that way. Yup. Keep coming. Keep coming. Any moment now. There we go. And now can we zag a little bit that way? If we zag a little bit that way, then we'll zig back in. No, we don't need to zig back in. You're in. Put you. Alright. There's our AoE. Elite was a project. Yup. It was. Vixen and Death Squad are there. They are. Death Squad's a cool dude, from what I've understood. I haven't had really a good conversation with him yet. But from the things that I've heard about him, he's a nice guy. Maybe we send the jumper that way. Go play with Vix. That could be a good idea, 1337. Kind of like have a thing in the kingdom very, 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 very far away, like a very newish kingdom. My alliance is pissed off, man, because of him. Now we're getting them down and recruiting 25 million plus power players. There you go. Death Squad is a monster. I heard he's a really, 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 really dedicated player. Sturgis is there too. What do you know? My kingdom 1283 3 also replaced Kingdom 67 today in top 32. Nice. Alongside with Death Squad and 2 Kingdoms, and against him in 1. He's a good guy, great player. Nice. Yeah, I've heard good things of him. Maybe I'll migrate there. Maybe that's a good idea. This is weird music. 62, 145. You got a little bit to go still. A little bit to go still. But we got this. We got this. Let's help our alliance mates. Very important to help. Why are there so many of these here? Oh, because I hate that so much. There we go. Cool. Jimbori. All I see is gold keys. All I see is gold keys. Gotta go gathering today too. Gotta go gathering today, chat. Or else it ain't gonna work. All of you. Where are we going? Oh, 36, 34, 36 and 36 and 35. Nice. And there's another 36 that way. All right, so let's go catch you 2 and then you 2 and then you 3. 1, 2, 3. I could try to chain. I could try to chain a bunch of these if they don't move. These 2, and then we'll try to chain this to that. And we'll try to chain this to that. And if we can do this, and these guys stay relatively close to each other, we might be able to chain this whole thing. So far, so good. They're moving closer. But I want to get these 2 out of the way first. Any words if they'll change Pinnacle of Strength to be based on KVK kingdoms instead of continents? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think they'll do that. Vixen was in Legion as well. She was. You're blasting now to your AP. At this point, just going through as much AP as I can. Nothing really I can do. Oh, good thing we didn't send them because that guy got out of our reach. Really? This game, man. Come this way. Just in time. One more hit. And then Richard hits. And then YSG hits. And then we can go. There we go. What about these guys? These guys got close to each other, which is good. These guys got far away, so the chain looks like it's not going to work very well. If he marches this way to close this, we can't march all of this. We can't chain all of that. This guy can go up as well. It would be cool. You think you're going to save for your next KVK? Wolfie, you got to get to those 135. Got to get to the 135. How many AP points I'm on right now? I should be at 160. It should be at 62.62, 62, maybe 3. 62.2. So we got a little ways to go still. You're a legend of this game. JWM also good alliance is the best time. It has been a time since I played this game. I don't know if I'm a legend in the game. I appreciate you for that though. But JWM are monsters indeed. Pretty tough alliance. Pretty tough alliance. 135,000. You have to get to that 135,000 to get the legendary commander sculptures. This is a little bit more doable, especially if this guy makes it closer. We're gonna try. We're definitely gonna try to do a big chain in here. So number one priority right now is to move this guy further this way, which we can do relatively easily, that like this to begin with, and then I guess we're gonna no. All right. So we are in this situation right now. So let's bring you this way a little bit. We'll zigzag you up. Oh, wrong march. You go back. You come this way. And then once you make it this way, go that way. And once you make it this way, come back this way. No, don't do that. Stand. And now we need 2 steps in this direction. Like that. And then he walks backwards. There we go. Cool. This should work now. There we go. Get our AoE done, please, before he moves. There it is. All right, we picked up the one guy. No way we connect up here. No way, but hey, we got a nice little gift in here, right? But there's no way we can connect this guy all the way to here. It's just not going to happen. I am still going to make like AoE maneuvers, quote unquote, meaning bring myself this way. So maybe if one of these guys gets down as we're hitting this 36 here, maybe we'll get lucky enough and be able to get something done. So we will do AoE maneuvering, but nothing beyond a small maneuver just to get a little bit of better positioning. A little bit. Who's this? What the heck, Cyrus? What the heck? Oh. There's a level 31. Level 31 is coming this way. Maneuvers. Maneuvers. Oh, God. The dream. Yes. This is still too far. Is it? It might be. No, we got the 35. Cyrus. No. God damn it, Cyrus. Oh, my God. He's going to ruin our chain, isn't he? We had this. Yeah, he's gonna ruin our chain. What a little shit. That's a rip. And he's trying to chain this. What a little shit. Either that or he's helping us out. We're about to find that out. He might be helping us more than hurting us. Because I'm hell of a going inside that damn AoE area of his. It's not even a question. Oh, hell yeah, I'm going in here. Watch my AoE catch these guys too. You little prick. And we're gonna try to hit this guy too. I'm gonna try to hit this guy too. Oh! He split my way? No, he didn't. He just dipped. He just dipped. But we still have him, technically. It's a little bit of a waste of AP, but whatever. That still saved him, because that was the same fight. Kick from Alliance in 0? Nah. Not about that life. Not about that life. But let's see what we got here. That's the level 31. We just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. We could have gotten all those. But Mr. Cyrus got in our way. I'm going to send that march back. Kinda not cool. Kind of. A little bit. Because I was here. But whatever. Not the biggest of deals. We're going to go refresh this. Oh, 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 oh. I don't know what that even was. Do-do-do-do. Let's see. So when pass is open, can I still farm barbs? I don't know. I don't think anyone will bother you. Although you probably might not be able to get out of zone 4 if you don't stay out of zone 4. Best way to handle Barbarian Stealer is kick and 0 them. Yeah. We'll give him a pass this time. We will give him a pass this time. I wonder if he said something. Let me take a look real quick, chat. Where is it? Nope. Nothing. Oh well. Oh well. We at least got a nice little chain going. We showed how it works. What's up, D? How you doing? I wish I had enough troops. I'd send 5 full marches. Really, so I won't get zeroed? Don't quote me on that one. I'm sure there's people really ready to zero you. You wish you had enough to send 5 full marches? Me too. My 4th march here is kind of half-assed and a bunch of other, and it's not like the correct marches. It's just troops. It's just bodies of troops, essentially. Ooh, it actually put that march first, which is interesting. I've always had Richard up front. It never recommended anything else. It's the first time that happens. So, a mix of you two. And then 1. And then, in case you were wondering how that happened, that, well, if I do that, then it's rip. Whatever. Now, 4th march is going to be really, really, really weak. 100k. Finally caught one of my streams on. I usually stream at the same time. Same days, same time. And I remember you here more often than not, quite honestly. How do you handle Discord communication during Osiris in an Asian alliance with different languages? Everybody speaks English from my understanding. I've never actually listened to a JWM comms during Ark of Osiris, but I'm assuming a big majority can at least understand English well enough so that you can tell them things. And if not, boss speaks both English, Chinese, everything, and so I guess he's the one communicating stuff. I don't know. I've never really been on a JWM call before. Someone's scouting me. Wolfie? Nope. Come on. There we go. Hello? 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 Where is this? Hello? Can I click you? Thank you. Oh no! That was a complete waste. I forgot that every time you take your troops in and out, you gotta reset this. Why directly me? I don't know. It's the first name that came into my head of someone who would want to do something like that. During IWM arc, Zing would translate all to English to Chinese for everyone else. Oh, cool. No, but it would make sense that there are some folks that don't speak English, which would be okay. Who is this? Mad. I doubt Gekko. If we 5 march troop to the Citadel, and all those 5 queue will add to the conquest reward in the Crusader achievement. I don't even know what Crusader achievement we're talking about. Which citadel? Which citadel? What are you talking about? We're done with all of these, right? With all the alliance stuff. Now we need to control stuff. Sanctuaries and circles and whatnot. I don't know if we're gonna end up doing all of these. I hope we do. I don't know what the plan is. Definitely gonna end up getting this, I'm guessing, at least one of these. If not that, I don't know. Good question. I don't know what the heck we're doing. Kingdom, maybe? Five circles. Occupy. What are we talking about? Conquest rewards an individual. Okay. Conquest rewards an individual. Ancient ruins or altars, no citadels. So no, all you need is one march. After the last update, all you need is one march. Ali, I don't know if they're going to add more civilizations or not. Yeah, at any point in the near future, I don't know. But I don't really know. I don't really know about, to be honest with you. I'll just say it straight up. I have no clue what the plan is about new civilizations and whatnot. Makes me happy to have more honor than the streamer. You should be happy. I'm not the best streamer when it comes to grinding the game. I don't sit all day playing the game. I don't have that ability, unfortunately. I can play at work, but to an extent, you know? I can't sit there and grind all day. Barbarians. Last time Citadels added minute to conquest rewards? Really? I didn't know that. But regardless, after that last update, only one march is needed. Yeah? But we love you still. Thank you. Not you. Cancel. You move this way. All in one, you coming? Hello. I'm just gonna do this so I can AoE, but I'm just gonna leave the one march, hitting it. So, all in one. We're waiting for you. There it is. Hit it. There we go. Cool. How many gold chests we get on average a day on JWM? I have no idea. One time I counted over 20, but it was during the event, the holiday, the birthday thing, and a bunch of people maxed out those chests, like in every other big alliance, really. When like anniversary happened, a bunch of people bought everything, and that happened in every top alliance, really. But still. So at some point I counted like 20, but by 20 it was like I don't open them everything up the same day in one time. I open it throughout the day. So it was like a few hours worth of during that time. They should add Greece, civilizations, Mongolian. I don't know what their plan is for the next civilizations, quite frankly. There's plenty of them they can choose from, really. Bring Achilles. What are we in Troy now? Okay, time out. We gotta message this dude. Where is he? He's somewhere in here. We gotta message this dude. Where did he come from? Yeah, whatever. Because I want to AoE. I'd like to try to get these two or these two together, but it's not going to work. It is not going to work. Let me tank. My slowest march is a tanking march. Ooh, nice. I could have tried to AoE them, but because of him, the moment he starts hitting them, they won't keep following me. So we can just hit it. It's not that big of a deal. Could have very easily tried to get this guy too, but it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. We'll go get him next. Chat, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure you drop a like on the stream. It does help out quite a bit, and it takes you a second to hit that like button. So I do really appreciate every single one of you who do hit the like on the stream, as well as, of course, subscribe to the channel. I mean, what are you waiting for? If you aren't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. This is the time. I'll go join All-in-One in a moment. Hopefully he just... Oh, you're coming with me? Yeah, I'm gonna go crazy for everything. I don't even care what I'm hunting. I need to find his city though. Tell him. There we go. I do have Yi Song Ye on this march with Richard, but to AoE barbarians that are far from each other, you have to be the only march hitting it, so they keep following you. If there are other marches, the moment you walk away, they'll just go focus on a different march. We're progressing quite well. We're almost done, chat. We wanted to hit 63,000, and it's a pretty good goal. Made a nice little 3,000 honor point progress. We're gonna try to do like a nice little 10-hour stream on Saturday, and when that happens, we're gonna try to do like a 20,000 AP stream. Hopefully we don't have... I'm gonna have to see what the time of the altars is, of the shrine of the ancient ruin and all that, because I'm 4 out of 5. But if I hunt for 10 hours, I'd like to bring 5 out of 5, obviously. Where are you going? All right, let me message him. He should be somewhere in here. Let's see. How do I find him? All-in-one. God knows if I passed him or not. Searching in all these names. It's gonna take a while. I always see his city, and then all of a sudden when I look for it, I never find it. Where is he? I definitely passed him, didn't I? Are you all listening here too? I definitely passed him. Chat, if you guys see him, let me know which R he is. Is he an R1, R2, R3, or R4 by any chance? If I miss him again. Because I'm sure I already missed him. I don't see him. Oh, my brain. My brain. Where is he? Yo. That's what I'm waiting for. Cool. Screw it. We'll use 1,000. He ran away from the AoE, but it's not a big deal. Let's do that. We can really do this. So essentially, I moved up, which is really far from him. But the moment I did that, I did it with the AoE being the next thing that happens. So even if he loses interest when I'm way up there, the AoE will regain interest. So again, you just got to do it on the right time. And if you time it just right, even though one might lose attention to you, the other one won't, and they'll proc that AoE. And so now all that's left is to move it just a little bit more, and ba-bam. There we go. Okay. Let's do that. Charge. No! We lost one. Go, 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 go. AoE. Nice, we caught him back. Nope. He hit his limit. Aw, that sucks. He hit his limit. That's a bummer. Oh well. We hit his limit. Aw. I cry every time. Almost. Whatever. By the way, I'm hitting 31 plus. Need honor. Got too much AP. Got way too much AP anyway. Real talk, Gekko, you and Drago are the best streamers. Thank you, Throde. I appreciate you. I really do appreciate you. What we got here. Yeah. We got this and that. We gotta go pick up these 36s. Look at this little area up here. Haven. We'll work our way up that way. Maybe we'll go a little bit past the 63. A little bit. Do you think Ronnie will enforce his no spending claim? No. I think he already spent money. Are AP potions available for purchase? Not really. They're not really available for purchase. I got a bunch of them today from the VIP shop, which reset a few days ago and I forgot. I get them from here by the bucket loads from the Crusader achievement. We get a ton of them all over the place. And from JWM going nuts on forts, we usually get a decent amount every day. So like, I end up getting a lot more than I end up using, which is really counterproductive. And so it's time to waste some AP, but whatever. We got more than we can do anything with. Would you like if Lilith added an additional ways to traverse through the map outside marches? For example, if they added bodies of water that allow ships? Ooh, you're making things complicated. I don't know. That's a good question. They had multiple frontiers of wars, but then how do you lay out the map? $100 boat packs. Lol. Lol. Yes, I did just lol, by the way. I did just lol. The 63,000 AP, honor points, and a dream. I could try to AoE this thing. Let's try to AoE this thing. I'm gonna move the march. As soon as it hits, I'm gonna move it that way. Oh my goodness. And then that 36 moved further. God damn it. Alright, 34, come here. We're gonna venture off a little bit. Keep coming. We got this. Alright. This should be good, right? Oh, we were just there. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. No. Wait, stop, stand, stay. Oh, yes, we good. And then I'll move, once this dies, we'll go after that 36 that way. Bam. Just cast. Just cast. And there we go. Cool. Next. Exterminate. Exterminate. Will I get the honor points if I'm inside a square, but I don't join the alliance? The honor... I'm confused. What? In the Citadel? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think so. I don't think you'll get it. But then again, I didn't even know if Citadels gave those points, so... Oh, and now you're walking away from me. Why are you walking away, you prick? Come on. I gave you the move command before. You casted. And then it casted again. Come on. Come this way. And he's walking away. Okay, I'm over it. I am over it. Screw it. No way we're going that far. Stupid. That guy just kept running away. You have to be in the alliance. There you go. He's asking about the ruins, I believe. Yeah, I don't think you have to be in the alliance that owns that citadel, essentially. Nothing to AoE here. But that was a good chain. Picked up 3 for free. 2 for free, really. Picked up 2 36s for free. Did we get any good stuff? Training speed ups, 9 minutes. Nice. So 18 minutes of training speed ups. 7,200 XP extra in Tomes of Knowledge. 62k wood and 32k gold. And a bunch of XP for free. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Nothing to AoE here. Screw it. But we could catch these 3 maybe later. Your unused talent points trigger my OCD. They trigger my OCD too, to be honest with you. I'm not a fan of them either. Alright, we're getting down to the end of our goal for the day. About 2 or 3 more barbarians and we should be golden. And as I say that, the game crashes. No, don't stop playing. We will crash your game. Also, if marches that belong to other alliances in the ruins, they don't get captured. They don't get captured, but once you captured it, it doesn't matter anymore. Until all the troops from your alliance are off the field. I'm still waiting for war elephants as troop types. Damn. War elephants would be dope. Like types of sieges, right? You can have siege. You can have elephants to ram into like the wall or whatever not. I don't know. Oh, come on. Game. There we go. This is AoE-able. Do you like the term AoE-able? I dream for the day that this game doesn't crash. I do too. Let me just... Ooh, and then this guy came close. Alright, well, we're going to change our approach then. We're going to go... So, I'm going to catch you. A little bit of this. Catch you. Walk you back. And then catch you along the way. Oh, that's far. Oh, that's far. Oh, that's... Oh, thank God. The battle report was already made, but he still caught me just in time. Can go down that way now. And then this 36, we're going to try to drag him to this 32. We're going to try. Keyword here being try. So, can we AoE this 36 up? We're about to find out. So, come on. Let's go on a trip, my friend. We're going all the way up to this 32. Oh, and now the 32 runs away. Cool. Yeah, fuck that. Not gonna work. Ain't gonna work. We're not gonna go run after that guy. Hell no. You don't use Ethelfled? Nope. I use Yi Song-Ye, Expertise Di Song-Ye, and Richard. I don't use Ethelfled. Dan Grant. I'm using an Expertise Di Song-Ye instead. And we hit our goal. We hit our goal and we're just out of AP. Oh. Sorry, chat. Oh. What is this? Brawny probably chained. Nice, Brawny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. An Expertise Di Song-Ye. Not bad. All right, so you guys, time to get out of here. We're going home. Chat. I saw the chain. I saw the chain. Very nice. You guys are pervs? Where? On the Alliance chat? Maybe. These guys are, they're all joking around and being goofballs, and I'm trying not to laugh at what I just saw in the Alliance chat. Anyway, folks, I'm out of here. Listen, we've been on for 2 hours and 10 minutes, 8 minutes. Not the biggest, longest stream ever, but 70 awesome people are here watching. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for making this stream awesome. Saturday, we'll do a big boy long stream. Try to get a little bit of packs into it, a little bit of keys, a little bit of chests, a little bit of equipment crafting. We'll get all that done on Saturday. Make a long stream. Before you leave, hit a like on the stream. That'd be awesome. Thank you for joining me in the barb killing. Muhammad Ali, that was you? That makes a lot of sense. We can do that again Saturday. Saturday, I'm doing 10 hours of this. So if you wanna come with me through the time, you're more than welcome to. On Saturday, we'll be blasting 10 hours long for all I care. Thank you guys very much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys are awesome. Stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Video coming out tomorrow. Video coming out Saturday, Friday, and Saturday stream. Sunday, we have the casts. And, of course, a video coming out on this channel. But, yeah. What time? I'll probably start the stream a little bit like 4.5 hours ago. I will probably start the stream. And then we'll go all the way to I don't know when. Saturday I join you. Awesome, Brawny. The more the better. The more the better. It means we're hunting more. Thank you guys very much for being here. Brawny and Howley, true indeed. Misty Hill and Vincent D, Anthony and Marissa, what matches are you casting on Sunday? We only have one match to cast, either JWM or BBTH/NCB. JWM against DSP or BBTH against NCB. It's the same time, so we can only cast the one. Other than that, yeah, can you come too? Wolfie, if you have access to here, sure. If you have access to here, sure. Again, thank you very much, Vincent and David, and again, Logan, for being... We have 3 of our awesome members in the channel right now. Muhammad Ali, D, Gaurav, 7 Foot, Camper, Wolfie, of course, Dan Grant. Who else we had today on the chat, chilling with me and doing all the good stuff? Pao Ming Tang, will I get there? He asked that question. Thank you for being here still. Eris and Throw Daily, Frank. Who else we have in here in the chat? Ali, Matthew, and many others who joined us through the stream today. I see also Wajahat and so many other cool people. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for being an awesome community. And I'll see you guys sooner rather than later. Take care. Peace.